Hi yogis, my name is Marley Rae, and today we're going to focus all on our root chakra and our heart chakra so that we can stay grounded in love. Remember, this is your practice and I'll be with you the whole way. Let's get started. Hi Saran, thank you for joining me today. So we are going to focus all on our root chakra and our heart chakra. The goal here is to make sure that we're grounding down, but also grounding down within love. Sounds good?
I'm excited.
Okay, let's get started. So today we're gonna start in our frog pose malasana. We're gonna spread our feet out about hips width distance apart. From here, you're gonna place your hips towards your heels. So you're gonna just sit your hips in between your ankles. Place your hands towards your heart and place your elbows gently on the inside of your knees. Good. So try to bring your heels in and your toes out. And now lift up through your heart. Nice. We're gonna take a few breaths here in through the nose and out through the mouth. Again, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Now we're gonna breathe in through our nose, seal your lips, constrict the back of your throat, and exhale out of your nose, pranayama ujjayi breath. Again, in through the nose. And out through the nose. As you continue to breathe, maybe you lift your chest up a little bit more. Maybe you bring your thumb a little bit closer to your heart, and then maybe even add a little bit of swaying side to side, just to open up our hips. We're starting in frog pose because it does make that connection from our root chakra, which is the first, and then our heart chakra, which is right at our chest. Breathe. Now inhale through your nose. And on your exhale, place your hands out in front of you. We're gonna meet in the tabletop position. Good. So in our tabletop, we're gonna stack our shoulders directly over our wrists. Our hips are gonna come right over our knees. The tops of our feet are planted into the ground. Extend your neck long, get your ears away from your shoulders, good, and squeeze your navel to your spine. Beautiful, take an inhale. And an exhale. Good. Inhale, cow pose. Drop your belly to the ground. Send your gaze forward. Open your heart chakra. Nice. Pin your shoulders to your spine. You should have a nice C shape from your head all the way down to your tailbone. Take another inhale. Exhale, cat pose. We're gonna round our spine this time. Our back is gonna come towards the ceiling or the sky, wherever you are. Bring your gaze in between your thighs, and I want you to seal and constrict your abdominals here, even more to bring your head a little bit closer to your heart. Good. We're gonna take those a few times, breath to movement, just to get our body warmed and going. Inhale, cow pose, drop your belly to the ground. Exhale, cat pose, round your spine. Good, Saran. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat pose. We're gonna do that one more time, make it feel good. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat pose, round your spine, nice. Inhale, come back to your tabletop position. I want you to take a few minutes wherever you are to do whatever feels good for you. Maybe that means you roll out your wrists to your ankles. Maybe that means you roll out your neck. I want you to take just a little bit of time to do what you feel is right for your body. I always tell everybody that this is your practice. I'm just here to get you from beginning to end. We'll come back to our tabletop position in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Come back to your tabletop position. Tuck your toes underneath your feet. Take an inhale. Exhale, downwards facing dog. Step your hips back. Your feet are out still, hips width distance apart. We're gonna lift our heels off of the ground. Exhale, dig them back into the earth. Good. You should feel that stretch from your heels all the way up your calves towards your back. Inhale, lift up again. Exhale, dig, nice. And now as you dig your heels, I want you to push your chest closer towards your thighs. Nice, so we're gonna lift our hips and push your chest even closer. There you go. Breathe. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, travel to the top of your mat. You can either step or hop. Place your feet behind your wrists. Nice. So you're actually going to spread your feet out and place your feet. Yes, perfect. Bend your knees as much as you can here. Uttanasana Ragdoll pose. Keep your chest hang heavy over your thighs. Maybe you grab onto your elbows and you can sway side to side. Nice. Bring all of your weight into the ball point of your toes. And I really want you to just kind of let gravity do whatever it's got to do here. Release anything in your neck. Maybe you shake your head out. Yeah, let it roll off your back. Breathe. From here, interlace your fingers on the small of your back. Take an inhale and lift your pinky fingers up to the sky, chest expansion, keeping your chest down low, still in Uttanasana. We're just going to lift our fingers up. Breathe. Lift a little bit higher. Take an inhale. Exhale, release your hands down to the floor. Toe heel your feet back into center, and on your slowest inhale yet, we're gonna roll up vertebrae by vertebrae, squeezing your glutes, your abs, lifting your chest, lowering your shoulders, and your head being the last thing to roll up. Blink your eyes closed, place your hands towards your heart center. Yogis, at this moment, I want you to think of an intention for your practice. Today's intention is to stay grounded through love, using love to get us through, using love as our foundation. You ready to flow with love, Saran? Let's do it. Inhale through your nose. Exhale, release your hands towards your side body. Inhale, mountain pose. Reach your arms up to the sky. Nice. Pause here and breathe. When we're in our mountain pose, we want to lower our tailbone down to the ground to root into the earth. Begin to twist your triceps in and then lower your shoulders down. Good. Take an inhale through your nose. Exhale, baby back bend. Shine your heart forward. Shift all of your weight into the ball points of your toes. Bring your elbows towards your side body, kind of as if you're doing a pull-up. Lift your heart up a little bit more. Send your gaze back. Inhale, mountain pose. Bring your arms back up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Bring your hands through heart center and down. Good. Slowly hinging from your hips. Place all of your weight into your toes. Nice. Inhale, halfway lift. Place your hands onto your shins. Now I want you to bend your knees just a little bit here. What bending your knees will do is make sure that we have the natural curvature of our spine from our tailbone all the way to the crown of our head. Inhale through your nose. Exhale, high plank pose. We're gonna step our feet back, place our hands onto the mat. Nice. Squeeze your abs. Make sure that your butt is in line from your head all the way down to your heels. Inhale, shift your weight forward just an inch. Exhale, low plank pose. We're just gonna bend our elbows a little bit down, keeping our body off of the mat. Inhale, upwards facing dog. Lift your chest up. Your feet are on the ground. Lift your thighs and your knees off of the mat. Exhale, downwards facing dog. Good. Yogis, that is our sun salutation A. We're gonna flow through that twice now, breath to movement. Here we go. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, travel to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, place your hands on your shins. Exhale, forward fold, release. Good. Inhale, mountain pose, Tadasana, reach your arms up to the sky, take up space. Nice. Exhale, baby back bend, shine your heart forward. Good. Inhale, mountain pose, lift back up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold, bring your hands through heart center and down. Beautiful. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank pose, which is also called our Chaturanga Dandasana. You'll hear me refer to Chaturanga Dandasana throughout class. We use this pose to reset our bodies and make sure that we're still moving. Inhale, upwards facing dog. Exhale, downwards facing dog. Good, we're gonna flow through that one more time. Here we go. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, travel to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Place your hands on your shins. Exhale, forward fold. Let something go. Good. Inhale, mountain pose. I want you to be expansive and wide. Lift your arms up to the sky. Exhale, baby back bend. Shine your heart forward with love. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, this time we're going to take a slow forward fold. Bring your hands through heart center. We're going to slow down for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Connect your hands to the mat. Good, Saran. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank pose, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upwards facing dog. Exhale, downwards facing dog. Nice. We're gonna keep going. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, travel to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Place your hands on your shins. Exhale, forward fold. Listen for the change here, yogis. Inhale, chair pose. Sit your hips back towards your heels. Bring your biceps next to your ears. Very good. I want you to spread your fingers out wide and use your thighs to sit even lower into your chair. Pretend that you're twisting your thighs in towards each other. Now shift all of your weight into your heels, so much so that your toes lift up off of the mat. Now go ahead and dig them back into the earth. Good. Take an inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Bring your hands through heart center and down. Beautiful. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank pose, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upwards facing dog. Exhale, downwards facing dog. Good. Now inhale your right leg high. So we're gonna float our heel to the sky. Exhale, low lunge. Step your foot all the way through. Place your foot in between your wrists. Good. Now we're gonna lower our knee all the way down and come down to a crescent lunge with your knee on the ground. So lift your arms up as you lower your knee. Nice. Stay here, breathe. Take an inhale. Exhale, we're gonna have a little bit of a back bend with our lunge. Begin to lift your heart to the sky. Bring your arms straight back. Inhale through your nose. Exhale, stay here. Breathe. Good. Inhale, come back up to your crescent pose and then lift your knee off of the ground. Use your glutes to lift yourself up. Exhale, warrior two, burst your arms open. You're gonna spin your back heel down. So you see here that the blade point of Saran's back foot is parallel to the short edge of our mat. Her arms are out long, and you're gonna send your gaze over your front middle finger. Very good. Make sure that your knee is stacked over your ankle and not over. If you feel that your knee is over your ankle or your toes, you might just have to step out a little bit wider, and that's okay. Breathe. Inhale, reverse warrior. You're gonna flip your front hand to the top and bring your arms straight to the back. Reach towards the back. You should feel that stretch from your fingertips all the way down your side body. You can either send your gaze up or down. Take an inhale. Exhale, high to low plank pose, Chaturanga Dandasana. Very good. Inhale, upwards facing dog. Exhale, downwards facing dog. Good. Breathe. Let's do another inhale through your nose. Loud exhale. Ha. Good. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Step your leg right on through. Good. We're gonna do exactly what we did on the other side. This time we're gonna lower our right knee down to the ground. Lift your arms up for a crescent lunge. Begin to lift your arms all the way back for a nice little back bend in your lunge. Nice. Try to keep your biceps close to your ears as possible. And then use your groin to just kind of lift forward and get a little bit deeper into the lunge. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale, come back up to center crescent. Lift yourself up off of your knee. Meet me in the crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Open your arms to the side. Nice, you got it. There you go. If you wobble out, just get right back in, y'all. It's okay. Again, your foot is parallel to the lower side or the shorter side of your mat. You should feel as if somebody is pulling you opposite directions. Good. Make sure to have your knees stay stacked over your ankle. Beautiful. Take an inhale, reverse warrior. You're gonna flip your arm and come straight to the back. Exhale, high to low plank pose, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upwards facing dog. Exhale, downwards facing dog. Yogis, that is our sun salutation B. We're gonna flow through that one twice, breath to movement. I'm gonna go a little bit slower the first time. The second time, we're gonna speed things up. Here we go. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, travel to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, place your hands on your shins. Exhale, forward folds. Inhale, chair pose, sit your hips back towards your heels. Exhale, forward fold, bring your hands through heart center and down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank pose, Chaturanga Dandasana. Good. Inhale, upwards facing dog. Exhale, downwards facing dog. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge, step your leg through, lower your left leg down. Inhale, crescent lunge, back bend, bring your arms straight back. Good. Exhale, stay here. Inhale, lift yourself back up, lift your knee off of the ground. Exhale, warrior two, burst your arms open. Good. Inhale, reverse warrior, bring your arms straight to the back. Exhale, high to low plank pose, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upwards facing dog. Exhale, downwards facing dog. Inhale, your left leg comes high to the sky with energy and power. Exhale, low lunge, step your leg through. Lower your knee down to the ground. Inhale, crescent lunge, back bend. Begin to lift your arms and lift your chest all the way to the back. Good. Inhale, lift back up to crescent lunge. Exhale, lift your knees. Good. Take an inhale, stay here. Exhale, warrior two, open your arms out to the side. Send your gaze over your middle finger. Inhale, reverse warrior, bring your arms straight to the back. Exhale, high to low plank pose, Chaturanga Dandasana. Very good. Inhale, upwards facing dog. Exhale, downwards facing dog. We're gonna do that one more time. First, we're gonna take a breath of cleansing air. Inhale through your nose. Exhale out of your mouth. Good. Let's do that one more time. Inhale through your nose. This time, horse breath. Release tension in your cheeks. Good. Let's go through that one more time. Inhale, look forward. Travel to the top of your mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold. We're going just a little bit faster. Meet me in chair pose. Forward fold. Halfway lift. High to low plank pose, Chaturanga Dandasana. Upwards facing dog and downwards facing dog. Go right into your right foot high. Low lunge. Crescent lunge, lower your knee down. Meet me in the crescent lunge, back bend. Good. Inhale, crescent lunge, lift your knee up. Exhale, warrior two. Very good. Inhale, reverse warrior, bring your arms straight to the back. Exhale, high to low plank pose, Chaturanga Dandasana. Beautiful breath. Make sure that you're using your breath to keep moving you through. Don't hold it, you'll only hurt yourself. Meet me in your downwards facing dog. Right away, your left leg comes straight up to the sky. Low lunge, step your leg through. Good. Lower your right knee down. Inhale, crescent lunge, back bend. Good. Exhale, come back up to your crescent lunge. Pop right back up. Exhale, warrior two. Burst yourself open. Nice. Inhale, reverse warrior. And you know what to do after that. Very good. Meet me in your downwards facing dog when you're ready. And downwards facing dog. Good. Breathe in through your nose. Exhale. Good. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, come down to your knees. Grab a sip of water. Towel yourself off. Do what you got to do. When you're ready, we're going to meet in Supta Baddha Konasana on your back. Spread your knees out wide. Good. So we're going to meet on our backs. Spread your knees out wide. Bring the soles of your feet to touch. Place one hand on your heart, another hand on your stomach. Breathe in through the nose. Out through your mouth. Good. Now place your hands behind the nape of your neck. We're going to get into a little bit of ab work. Making sure that our core is tight and ready for whatever we got coming next. I want you to exhale any stale air out of your breath, out of your body. Inhale, fresh air. Exhale, lift your chest to the sky. Crunch. Good. We lower and lift. Yeah, crunch again. There we go. Go down and up. Here, I got you. I'm right with you. Go down And up. I can't do them with you. Okay, you can cut that part out. 10 minutes? Okay. All right, let's just cut that whole part out. We're not gonna do abs. No, it's not you. I went on the ground and messed up my box. Let's come back from our downwards facing dog.
You want me down dog?
Yeah. All right, we're good? Okay. Now look forward and come down to your knees. Good. We're gonna lower all the way down to our bellies. Meet me back in downwards facing. Let's come back to downwards facing dog. Okay, I know what I want to do. Okay, inhale, look forward. Exhale, shift back into your high plank pose. Shift your weight forward. And just lower with control all the way down to your stomach. Good. Flip the tops of your feet onto the floor. Keep your hands underneath your shoulders, just like how you're doing right now. I want you to zip your feet up and place them on and really ground them into the ground. Inhale, cobra pose. Just lift your chest up. Let your hands be lightly off of the mat. Send your gaze forward. Squeeze your glutes to lift yourself up a little more. Take an inhale. Exhale, release. Place one cheek on the mat. Release your hands down towards your side body. Good. Yogis, remember that yoga looks different for everybody. You might feel strong one day and then different the other. So just make sure that you're taking care of yourself. At any time you need to, you can come down to a child's pose or even just meet me in Shavasana. And please grab water whenever you feel. When you're ready, we'll meet back on our mats. All right, yogis, when you're ready, we're gonna meet in downwards facing dog. Take an inhale through your nose to prepare. Exhale out of your mouth. Good. Inhale, shift into your high plank pose. Again, stacking your shoulders over your wrists. Have a straight line of energy from the crown all the way down to your heels. Good. Inhale through your nose. And now slowly lower all the way down to your mat until your tummy reaches the mat. We're gonna flip the tops of our feet onto the ground and zip your feet up. Nice. Place your hands right underneath your shoulders. Inhale, cobra pose, lift your chest up. Your hands are gonna be just lightly off of the mat. Try to ground your thighs and your feet onto the earth. Send your gaze forward and try to lift your chest up a little bit more. Exhale, release. Bring your chin or your cheek to the mat. Release your hands next to your side body. Breathe. Good. Take a few more breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. When you're ready, bring your chin back to center. Begin to kick your heels towards your glutes. Grab for the outsides of your feet. Inhale through your nose, floor bow. Lift your chest and your thighs off of the mat. Good. If you can, maybe even try to connect your head to your feet if that's in your practice. Wherever you are is good enough. Always remember that. Breathe in through your nose. Exhale, slowly release. You can even windshield wipe your feet side to side just to bring fresh blood back into your legs. Good. Place your hands now underneath your shoulders one more time. Meet me back in your tabletop position. Good. From here, we're just gonna lift up onto our knees. Place your hands on the small of your back with your fingers facing down towards the ground. Inhale through your nose. Exhale, camel pose. Begin to lift your chest up. Your heart chakra comes to the sky. Send your gaze back towards your heels. Good. This is a very vulnerable pose. We're connected to the ground and also still opening our heart. In this position, you might feel any kind of emotions come up or arise. We're not used to opening and exposing ourselves this way. So whatever comes up for you, know that that's okay. Let it pass, let it flow, and remember to breathe. If it's in your practice, then you can go ahead and grab your heels just like how Saran is doing right now. If it's not, you can always keep your hands connected on the small of your back. Maybe even blink your eyes closed. If your hands are on your heels, go ahead and place them back onto your back and slowly lift your chest back up. Breathe. Good. Sit your hips down towards your heels. Good job, Saran. Kick your feet out in front of you. Lift your arms to the sky. Exhale, seated forward fold. Lower your chest down, grab for the outsides of your foot or whatever is accessible. Maybe you grab onto your ankles or your shins. I like to even give a little peace finger and grab around my toes. You can even bend your knees here if you want. Know that there's a few different ways that you can do our seated forward fold. If you want more of a spinal decompression pose, then maybe that just means you round your back and you bend your knees. But if you want more of a hamstring stretch, then maybe you lower your knees to the ground and hinge from your hips. But since we just did a lot of opening our hearts and our backs, then maybe you want to round your spine and just see how that feels. When you're ready, roll yourself back up slowly. You can place your hands behind your hips, push your hips down, and meet me on your back. Good. Bring your knees into your chest center. Take an inhale. Exhale, happy baby pose. Grab onto the insides or outsides of your feet. Open your knees out wide. If your elbows are onto the insides of your knees, you can go ahead and just gently push yourself out. Breathe. Maybe you extend one heel, maybe you extend the other. Good. When you're ready, bring your knees back into your chest center. Give yourself a hug, bring your forehead towards your knees, roll up into a tiny little ball, take an inhale. Exhale, final Shavasana, release. Good. Release any tension in your forehead, in your cheeks. Remove your tongue from the roof of your mouth. Take this second to really marinate and reflect on what it is that you just did. Make sure that your body is having time to calm down after your practice. I'll guide you out when it's time. Yogis, if and only if you are ready, you are more than welcome to stay right where you are for as long as you want. Begin to wiggle your toes and your fingers. Inhale your arms above your head and have a nice good morning stretch. And roll over onto whichever side body is calling you today. Fetal position. Begin to lift yourself back up to a seated position. Keep your eyes closed. Place your hands towards your heart center. And take an inhale through your nose. Exhale, bow forward to sealing your practice. Namaste. Yogis, once again, my name is Marley Rae, and thank you for joining us today. I hope that you feel even more grounded and that you can move forward with even more love. We'll see you next time.